Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of our Langrisser mobile series. And what an episode we have today. We have first of all with us Sweet Dango here to help us, entertain us
Hi,
and tell
everyone.
us the cool things. Dango, say hello to everyone.
Hi everyone.
Okay, if anyone is watching the stream already, please let us know if Dango's voice is coming clear and if the volume is correct. I'm trying to correct the levels and I think I'm trying to capture as much as I can from Discord. And I hope it works out.
Let's see if the volume is okay first.
Yes, so I guess, you know what, people will join us, people will help us, people will let us know.
I cannot see your stream now actually.
Haha. Let's see if we can ask.
Are you sure your stream is on? I cannot see it.
It does say it is on. We are live. Oh, I wonder if I have a delay still. That would be bad.
Okay, yeah. I think you still have delay. Yeah, try to remove the delay. Yeah, I think you do still have the delay.
It's not enabled.
Not
No,
enabled?
actually I see myself live. Let's see if we can ask for help. Let's see if we can ask for help. Let's see
I
if
think
we
my
can ask for
voice
help.
is okay. I just
God.
listen myself.
see
I
if we
think
can
my
ask-
voice is okay.
Oh no. I started the loop.
happened?
I'm sorry,
What
sorry.
happened?
I started the loop because I was watching the stream, but then the stream made the sound and then the sound got recorded again.
Okay.
It's all fixed now. Let's see, we asked for help in Discord. And if anyone is in the chat already, they can let us know. Puppet is in chat. Hi. Can you hear both of us correctly? Can you hear the sounds of the game faint in the background? Or are the volume levels crazy?
Hi, Puppet. So today we are going to do the stream for zeldaM and Roylee. So
That is correct. And what a match this is expected to be. So, you know what? Let's get a little bit back into the game. So the first thing I wanted to do, I'm gonna show Zelda's card to see at the very least the top 5 heroes while we speak about Zelda. And in general, from what we could see, sound is all right. I think Dango, that's a first for us. We managed to do it.
So Zelda's units is actually very leveled up. You can check his puzzle, like this puzzle here.
Yeah.
Is very good. This is a 5-star puzzle, and the reason that the power is not that high is because he's using summon scale here.
Right.
You know, if he changed the summon scale to like earthquake, this is going to be a 7k plus puzzle. So, yeah, very strong Rini. I think this Rini is one of the best Rini in the server. This list tail I have never. So this list tail, I actually think this list tail is an okay list tail.
Right.
I don't think this list tail is super big, just because he's using this Twilight armor, which I don't think is good or better than Lacerite. But
Right.
we will see. I mean, the chance that you can pick this tail is already very low, so
That
it
is
probably
correct.
doesn't really matter.
So in general, from what we have seen from Zelda, is that he's an extremely methodic player. One of the players that tries their best to take their time and do the least amount of mistakes. Because I think at this level we can all agree, any mistake could be completely lethal and fatal.
He catched my mistakes in the last battle. Yeah,
Right.
he's very nice. So to be honest, zeldaM and Roylee together are the players who made the least mistake in the series, like in the overall series.
Which will make for a very interesting game, that's for sure.
Yeah, the reason that Roylee is also making very little mistake is because there is a Chinese player that is actually playing with Roylee. So that Chinese player is the champion in Taiwan server, and he's like ranked #1 in the Chinese server as well.
Well, if you're gonna get any type of coaching, might as well grab the champions, right? So I think what makes Roylee extremely dangerous is that he puts all the effort together with the money. Some people think that just whaling should give you wins automatically, and sometimes we
That's
forget
definitely
that
not
there's
true.
a lot of skill and a lot of learning involved in playing this game.
That's definitely not true. Yeah, Roylee is a player. I mean, Roylee is basically he's the teacher for all of us in Apex Arena, right?
Right.
I can still remember the first week and the second week. We just basically if we matched with Roylee, we will take the lose very happy because that is a learning experience for us.
Right.
Like if you meet with Roylee, you're just going to lose, but you can learn a lot of things with Roylee. For example, the summon strategy is what I learned from Roylee. Rush strategy is what I learned from Roylee, and also
Right.
Lemon. Yeah, he's just a very very good player in global server.
Okay, so we have 2 minutes left, and there was one topic I wanted to talk, especially with you, so that you can give us a very good insight. I think in general, people, especially free-to-play players or players who fall within the very low category of spending, like Plankton, I think we call them. Yes, that's correct, Pepsi user. It's me and Dango. So usually players in those categories think that whaling is about throwing a bunch of money into the game and hoping that everything works out. And I think what most people think is, yeah, sure, they have all the heroes 6 stars, but where does the investment really go into? Is it more into enchantments? Is it more into the troops? What do you think when you're trying to whale for the game?
So to be honest, the definition of true whale in this game is that if you buy the enchant, so here is the thing. Yeah, so the definition for me for the true whale is that they will actually buy the weekly enchant packs.
Right.
So yeah, so if you are not really buying the enchant, packs every week, you will not have super big characters. So for example, here I'm pretty sure zeldaM, Roylee, and Lemons they all get these weekly enchant packs. This is why they have very big characters, especially for zeldaM. zeldaM is from Dark Cave, so that is basically this server is like a month later compared to other servers.
Right.
But zeldaM's units are still very strong. One of the reasons that he can do that is because he can buy these enchant packs.
Right.
So this is, I would say, this is like for the true whales, this is the most of the money goes, right? Just to buy these enchant packs. And of course, I would say they will not summon characters at 6 star unless it is necessary. For example, Lemons was using a 5-star Leonhard for a very long time during the Apex Arena season. At the beginning, like the first month, Lemons was using 5-star Leonhard.
Wow.
So he was not trying to whale for like 6 star. But the thing you should definitely whale for is the enchant packs.
That is really interesting because basically I have like 100 enchant packs waiting for me to claim them and apply them to someone. But I guess when people think of enchantments, they think of hundreds and thousands of enchantments thrown into units to maximize them.
Yeah.
So I guess I remember once you mentioned that finding a 15% attack enchantment is not the end of it. Like you go for double attack stats and they have to be good. But we are about to start. Are you into the game as well?
Yeah, I'm also into the game. So it looks like both sides have already decided their box already.
Yeah. So what can you tell us about Zelda's box that you met it before as well?
Oh, Zelda's box, he added Luna into the box. That's very interesting. So Zelda made a decision that he decided to whale for Luna instead of whale for Claret. Right. That is a very interesting decision because Claret is actually very strong in Season 1. And Zelda is one of the believers who believe Claret is actually not good. So we know that Claret is not very good in Season 2, but Zelda thinks even in Season 1, like Claret sucks. This is why Zelda is not including like Claret in his box. Instead, he wailed for a 6-star Luna. Like for Dark Cave player, they don't really have a read up banner for Luna. So this is like the recent banner is the first read up banner for Luna.
Wow.
This is why Zelda wailed for 6-star Luna. Yeah, this is actually surprised me and one of the reasons that I lost the battle. Because I was not expecting Zelda bringing a fully maxed 6-star Luna. He was not using this Luna in any of the battle before, so that was a huge surprise for me.
That's very interesting.
And
I'm
guessing
like
he's going to.
Okay, I was going to say, I'm guessing people want to think that Claret is not the end all of Season 1, especially because she becomes so useless in Season 2. So maybe some people think about skipping it for more long-term characters. Claret's usability in PvE is almost nil, if I am correct.
Yes.
So I guess that
Luna,
makes sense.
Yeah, so we can see that zeldaM added this Sakura back to the box.
Okay, so
he was not using that against me.
That is very true. We'll see what happens then. The bans and the picks are starting. Roylee is bringing a very, very traditional but very straightforward box. It also includes a Claret, so it will be up to Zelda to decide if that's worth a ban or not.
Oh yeah, it is very. I mean, like when people were asking me like what units will Roylee bring, I say like Clarity is like 100%. Roylee will bring Clarity. Clarity is super strong in Season 1.
Right.
So zeldaM picked Juggler. Juggler is very strong in. Yeah, Juggler is very strong in this map because there is Water Tail in the middle. So.
Right. Yeah, it's only a shame that it doesn't reach the last turns. It gets pushed out. Then we also see a Leonhardt, so I guess Roylee will have to think if he wants to see that or if he wants to change direction.
Roylee banned these two. Roylee is going for first pick Juggler as well. Yes, exactly. Yeah, when Roylee banned these two, you know he's going for Juggler.
Yeah, but he's also probably gonna try to get Landius as well. Ah no, Landius is already banned. Never mind.
Okay, Landius is banned.
Do you find it weird that Elwyn was banned, even if Landius is gone? Do you think Elwyn is a good counter to Juggler as well?
Yeah, Elwyn is a good counter to Juggler as well. And Roylee is going to do a style game, I think. Roylee is going in for a style game. He's going to pick Tiaras here.
Yeah, that would make sense. I think Juggler and Tiaris are very strong together. Let's see if Zelda can think of a way to break that combo. He hasn't gone for Sakura yet. He had the chance. He could also have gone for Leonhardt. But I guess once a Juggler is in.
If I'm playing Roylee, I probably ban Juggler and Luna. Luna here is a bigger threat than Elwyn in my eye.
Interesting. Why would you think so?
Luna with Juggler has the tank kill ability, especially if you also have Tiaras. Yeah, Roylee, traditional, like very traditional team. Juggler plus Tiaras.
Right. And now that Listel is gone, they can both tank and spank, let's say.
Yeah, Zelda's Luna here is actually very strong, because Luna has this very high range threat, and Luna also has a very high attack. You know, especially now Luna has faction buff from Juggler. And
so Rachel is light, right? Or just protagonist and... we will see. We will see what ends up happening. I think...
We will see.
I'm being asked when will I get emotes. We don't know. We will see. There is still a lot of things to be done. Protagonist and Yeles only. Yes, so Rachel is currently not having a faction buff, but she can always bring Miracle. And now I see a lot of healers remaining for Zelda. That's probably tricky, because if you're trying to kill, I guess Chloe could come in with an attack, but it's getting really tough. And the Elwyn on the opposing side for Roylee makes it very easy to punch a Luna that doesn't get the kill. Okay. Ooh, and Liana. Do you think he will try to summon?
Sure. The only reason you bring Liana for Season 1 is to summon.
Interesting.
Like this is 100% for summon. So Roylee has to pick a Basil or Lana to counter a little bit. If you are not countering that, again with summon, basically Ritual just kills your Juggler, right? So
right, because of the extra time.
Yeah, Roylee has to pick Basil here to counter.
Is there any 5D chess worth it where Liana brings I don't know, Gospel instead and doesn't go summon?
No.
There's no point in trying to outplay or bluff.
Ritual is going to bring Gospel in this case.
Right.
Zelda's Ritual is going to bring Gospel, but not Liana. this Liana is 100% sure a summon Liana.
Mm-hmm.
And Roylee's puzzle has to bring a summon as well.
Yeah.
So Roylee is going to get so Zelda better ban this Lana now. Better ban Lana and Rachel, I would say.
Lana and Rachel.
Yeah,
the extra heals will probably stop any extra plan from Zelda. I guess Zelda's win condition at this point will be to kill that juggler, right?
Both sides are, both sides.
It's gonna be very.
Oh, it's a little weird that he banned this Claret. I actually like Claret without faction buff, even with attack blessing. Cannot kill this juggler. Cannot. It's just a cannot.
Yeah, I'm also gonna guess because this juggler will get faction buff because he has to help Luna. Then the damage of a Claret is probably not gonna be enough.
Oh, Roylee is going to get Ritual. Yeah, I really think this ban should be Ritual. This really should be a Ritual ban.
Interesting. We will see if this comes back to bite him. Well, on the bright side, there's always the chance that Luna with a Curse Lance or maybe with a Gale Trigger, depending on the skills that he deploys, can like try to get through to that juggler. Another reason to ban Rachel would have been to prevent the Gospel on juggler so that the debuffs can go through. We will see what ends up happening.
From the pick and ban, I like, to be honest, so if Zelda banned that Ritual, I think Zelda has a higher chance of winning. But Zelda didn't ban that Ritual, now I think Roylee has better chance.
I think
it is pretty significant, to be honest.
Do you think it could have been a respect ban? Like, I really don't know how to deal with with Claret yet, so I might as well just ban it. Because it's not like we got a lot of practice against Claret, right? So people don't know can I really survive a punch.
That could be a reason also. But this Claret doesn't really do anything here, to be honest. Like you don't really need to ban that. But this Ritual is very hard to deal with, right? It's very hard to deal with. And also Roylee's Elven is not a mediocre Elven. Roylee's Elven is one of the best Elven. Like
that's gonna be a problem. Okay, so there's a good point in chat is that at the very least Luna's Aura will help against Rachel and Bozel, but Elwyn can probably be very dangerous to this juggler.
So to be honest, Snatty, I don't think Zelda lost pick and ban significantly. I think he still has a chance here, so let's check the skills. Juggler is carrying faction buff as expected. So yeah, that is very.
On the other side, it's the same. So
the other side is basically a game between like Luna and Elven.
Yeah.
See which one can kill the other's juggler.
Who gets the kill? Yes. Okay, so Luna does not bring Gale, so Zelda is not going for the RNG. I respect that.
Yeah, usually top player they will not bring Gale.
Yes,
Gale is not is not as consistent as Move Again. Move Again gives you positioning advantage, which is actually very important.
Absolutely. Okay, let's see. What did Bozel bring? Bozel brought Sleep, so no AoE coming from Bozel. And no AoE coming from Rachel. I guess they gave up on the idea of trying to use any type of AoE while Juggler was there. I think that makes sense. So Summon is already going in. There's always the talk that if you hurry too much with your Summon, you may give up some positioning, or you may have some positioning problems later. But I'm guessing that both Roylee and Zelda have had so much practice that they won't be doing any simple mistake.
Usually you will not have trouble here with summons. Usually you don't have trouble here.
Right.
And both sides they will not rush, so it doesn't really matter. This is not really a summon strategy, I would say. This is more like a because of the summon mechanism, both players needs to think about
Yeah.
the turn sequence basically.
Yes, yes.
So this is now trying to do a like crazy summon strategy, but basically tries to make sure that you will not be like your juggler will not under attack like consecutively.
Yes, yes. Basically, they're canceling each other's advantage out by both having the summon. It is also kind of important to mention that Zelda's summon can do something, can heal, because the skeleton, there's literally nothing you can get out of it.
But it is not very useful in this game though. That Sky Archer is not super useful in this game.
Yes, well that is true. It could still be put into position to bother someone. So sometimes one unit standing in the way could be the key.
Sky Archer usually can counter battle, but not this time. This battle does not bring any AoE here.
Wait, Dango. I wonder, so Iris has the garden. I wonder if he's thinking of using Luna to attack Bozzel. Because currently Bozzel is not under protection.
He can. He actually can. But that is going to be a trade. That is going to be a trade, and that is not worth it.
Well, is it really? Because with move again, he can run away from Elwyn easily.
Oh, I think the better idea is to attack Juggler if you can kill. I don't know if zeldaM did any test, but the better idea is probably going to kill Juggler. If you really kill Basil, then yeah, I don't know if you can just move out 1, 2, 3.
Seems like it's possible. Especially depending on where Elwyn moves, or if he moves. But the first turn will go to Zelda again. So I think it is technically possible. I mean, he could even go for Tiaris at this point, technically speaking, right? So don't get me wrong.
Maybe the Tiaris needs to move up and block a little bit, but cannot block.
Puppet mentioned something also cool. Do you think Luna could kill Elwyn?
1, 2, 3. She can. She actually can.
4.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a very good check from Zelda. We'll see if it pans out.
I don't know what happened with Roylee. Like usually, when your enemy has like Iris, you can rush your enemy. This is basically how I lost, right?
Right.
This is basically how I lost.
Okay, so
and then I got killed.
Okay, so he goes straight up for Juggler. I guess he's hoping for the first.
If he can go to Juggler, he should. Yes.
Oh!
This is a Ragnarok. Yeah.
Oh my God, yes. Ragnarok nice. Luna with
nice.
1700 attack, saying hi. How are you doing? Oh my God, that was brutal.
Because the reason that Zelda's Luna can kill is because Roylee's Juggler is not using Bracer. Roylee is using a boot Juggler. So this is pretty much GG now.
I think it is indeed.
So Roylee made a mistake that's very similar to mine. I don't know, like he has couch, so I don't know how he made that mistake. When you are trying to summon first turn, you should just move everything back, right?
Right.
Everything back. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
you really should just move everything back.
I think maybe what Roylee thought he was doing was using Triton instead of the faction buff, because usually the water defense is way stronger than just the faction buff, right?
If the Juggler is in water, then he will not be killed. Yes, exactly. Yeah. If he used that guard skill, he will not be killed. But now this is really GG now.
Well, we will see how it turns out. Remember that everyone still can make mistakes.
Unless Zelda make a terrible mistake, that is not going to end anything. Cause this Elven just killed by Ritual, right?
Yes.
Ritual just killed that Elven.
Well, it will be important to see if Elwyn has like a breeze trigger that puts everyone out of position or something.
To be honest, if there is a breeze trigger, you just move everything back as well. Because you also have turn advantage. You have Liana who can again. There is really no point for Zelda to lose this game now.
Well, we will see. Someone is asking, how can you possibly get a Luna this high up into attack?
This is how a whale can do it, right? Yeah. This is basically if you buy the enchant packs every week, you can do that.
Right.
If you cannot do that, if you cannot have the money to buy all the enchant packs, your Luna is never going to one-shot a juggler. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would
Not
say
just a
that's
juggler, right? It's Roylee's juggler.
Yeah, that's a willpower. But in the on the other hand, I'm sure if Roylee has a Luna, his Luna can do the same thing, right? This is a battle between whales, right?
It's no water juggler. That also was true.
It is not in water. It is not in water.
Indeed. Well, it's turning to be very interesting then. I also want to say that I called that move. Except, of course, I said attack Bozel instead of attack juggler. Still pretty good.
Yeah, I was thinking if that Luna is a Ragnarok Luna, he should go for juggler because juggler has no fixed damage immune. Because that juggler was using a boot juggler. So boot juggler gives you positioning advantage.
Right.
Which Roylee actually made a mistake because of that.
Could be.
Jugglers like boot juggler is not very high in defense. I mean, it's very high in defense, but it's very weak to fixed damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But
yeah, it could also be that without the fixed damage, it would not have been a kill. Okay, let's see.
And also, as I said, this zeldaM, he was not using Luna in group stage. He was not using Luna in the first battle of the final stage. This Luna just basically comes out of nowhere. Like he just summoned this Luna from that banner, you know.
Well,
yeah, that's very crazy.
It
could
also
be hiding though.
It also may be what you need in order to try to beat a Roylee in the semifinals, right?
Well, he used that Luna to kill me as well.
Really good.
Yeah, that Luna counters my team. Like I was trying to do a AOE, like mage AOE, and basically I don't want to see Luna in the battlefield.
Okay, well the game is trying to.
Luna never works.
There's an act again straight away. I think he's gonna go for Elwyn, right? If Elwyn dies, it is GG. If I'm correct. But will he throw a Rachel to try to get this done? We'll see. I mean, he has already decided, right? So
to be honest, I would not risk that. I would just stay back. To be honest.
I guess he also has the option to just run back because then he's out of range of everyone.
Yeah. I mean, you have turn advantage, you have head advantage, you have tank advantage. Like, you have everything. You don't need to worry.
Right. Then again, if you kill Elwyn, you know that this is GG.
But let's see if you can kill that Elwyn.
Yeah, that's very true.
You can kill this Elwyn. Maybe you cannot kill that Elwyn.
Yeah. Also, this Elwyn has attack blessing for only one more turn. So at the very least, you're a little bit safer.
Remember, Masked Mage is very high in magic defense, right? When you are under attack, you get magic defense increased by 35%. What if your ritual fail to kill that Elwyn? That can cost you a game. And also that Elwyn is using that gear that has a 30% chance to reduce damage. From range. Reduce range damage. What if that gear is triggered? Yeah. Yes. So I can zeldaM is playing very safe. Like you don't have to take any risk. You just AFK and wait another 5 turns, and then you use Iris. Yeah, you just use Iris Burst and Iris Burst on Luna or Ritual again, and you get another kill. Right? Very easy.
Sense.
And if you get another kill, either like Elwyn or this Ritual, that's a safe win. That's like 100% safe win.
That makes sense. The Rachel has a breeze, but I don't think the Rachel will be jumping forward. The Roylee's Rachel.
So to answer some of the questions that asked in the stream chat, Ragnarok Luna versus Cursed Lance Luna. So my personal favorite is actually Cursed Lance, because you can always investigate your enemy. For example, if Roylee investigate enough and figure that zeldaM's Luna is using Ragnarok, I can always put Bracer on my juggler so that your Luna cannot kill anymore, right? Even without water buff, just with faction buff, Luna cannot kill, with Ragnarok, she cannot kill this bracer juggler with
Right.
last right.
With last right, exactly, yes. And I'm guessing
so this
everyone
is
is
why-
using last rights, of course.
Yeah, so I would say, yeah, Ragnarok helped Zelda to kill the juggler in this game. But overall, like if players, like two players really know each other, I still like cross the lines a little bit more.
Right. Do you think no faction buff Luna can kill either of these two mages, like Bozel or Rachel? Because that's another
She
chance.
can.
She can.
She can.
Yeah.
Especially that ritual. This ritual is a short die, right? This puzzle is also 100% can be killed, just because that puzzle is also a bolt puzzle, right?
Right.
So that puzzle has no immune to fixed damage. So basically, when you are trying to kill these mages, you don't have immune to fixed damage. That's GG.
Yeah. Would you do that right now if you're Zelda? Because this Elwyn. Elwyn triggered freeze.
Yeah, I don't worry about that. As I said, Zelda is having advantage. You can always, do a very big attack with teleport, and again, to be very safe. Or you can just wait till the last character of Roylee has moved, and then you can move two characters consecutively.
Right.
That's when you decided to jump in, right? That's when you should
sense.
jump in.
I wanted to point out that it's funny. Iris right now, not only does she have the teleport, she doesn't have her own teleport. She has shield. Do you see any reason why to bring just shield? Is it because of the prevention of heal negation?
Yes, because this juggler is not using a blood pact.
Right.
And basically the way to counter Elven is shield, right? Why Elven is strong against the juggler? Because that's
the heal negation.
Because the heal buff, the heal debuff that Elven can apply.
Right.
Yeah, so basically shield is a direct counter to Elven, and as long as you have this buff, Elven cannot one-shot you and cannot apply this debuff to your juggler, then you are fine, right?
Well, unless it gets dispelled before combat. Okay, so as the game progresses a little bit, we can see that the clutch is trying to close on Zelda's units, but I don't think Zelda is afraid of any of this. He could easily jump in to kill, for example, Bozel right now and run away from Elwyn. Even though Elwyn now has mobility +3, he basically can reach anywhere anyway, so might as well maybe do some damage to it. Elwyn is, however, on the forest tile, so it could be a mistake to try to attack him without faction buff right now. I hope he doesn't go for that.
You just play safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is already really a sure win for Zelda. I don't know why Roylee made this mistake. It's kind of weird, especially if you have a coach. You usually will not make this kind of thing happen.
Well, maybe he's too excited and he moved too fast. These things can happen, Dango.
Yeah, it can happen. I mean, it happened to me, right?
Exactly.
It happened to me, yeah.
To be fair, it's the semi-finals. People, this has never been experienced by almost anyone that is playing global, right? So the pressure is onto everyone.
Yeah. It happened to me when I moved my stupid Listil up. I know I fucked up. Yeah.
It's all good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they're out of range. So Luna can choose to... Yes, that's exactly what she's gonna do. Try to punch the Bozel a little bit and run away if it doesn't work, or even if it works.
Oh, it definitely worked. That's a 100% kill.
Interesting.
It's killing areas.
No, Rachel.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Do you actually think that's fine? Because Elwyn is... I mean, yeah, what is gonna happen in the end? That makes sense.
Fine.
But that Luna is very strong, right? Do you really want to give up that Luna?
I mean, if I'm playing this game, I'm not going to play like what zeldaM did, but it doesn't really matter.
We will see. Everything can come apart with one wrong move. Keep on Luna, that's very interesting.
To secure a kill, yeah, I wouldn't risk to do this kind of thing myself. I mean, you just AFK for a few more turns and.
Right. What's the range on that Elwyn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
Okay, never mind. He's just going in.
That is a sure kill. Yeah,
did
if
he
I'm
use the
playing
skill? I didn't see
Zelda,
that.
I probably don't do that, but I mean,
Well, it's a choice, right? He just decided to trade.
you can trade, I guess, but it's not a safety. It's not a safest way to do that.
Yeah, I think a game should be coming up soon.
This turn, Ritual should try to do something.
Yep. And we will see if she manages. Ooh, Elwyn is only down to 3 moves. So currently everyone is very safe from Elwyn. People in chat are saying that Sleep did clock. So that could be very, very interesting in a turnaround possibility. Okay, attack blessing on Elwyn, which is pretty much a warning sign at this point. Let's see, if again is not up yet, then it may be still a choice to delay a little bit further. So again is not up. Did I lose a Dango? No, I still have a Dango. But I don't hear anything from him. So we may be experiencing some difficulty. He'll be right back.
Sorry.
There we go.
Yeah, I was having something else. That's okay. I just came back.
Perfect. Okay, so if you are Roylee right now, what do you think is your win avenue, right? How do you think you can still win this?
Oh, I actually don't think Roylee can win. If I'm playing Roylee, I probably give up.
Well, I mean, there is still clock and sleeps to go around.
I mean, I will still keep playing, but it's really hard, right? Like, unless Zelda is trying to throw the game. Right? Because Zelda still has the turn control, right? And also, again.
Yeah,
right?
that is true.
To be honest, I don't really know. I don't really understand that Zelda tries to throw that Luna there. That is definitely not something that I would expect.
I really thought he was gonna punch Bozel and run away. Because he had that chance. Because as soon as Elwyn jumps in to try to kill your Luna when you're with your team, even if there is no tank, then you just kill Elwyn in return. And now Elwyn ran away.
That would be a better choice.
Well. Let's see what he chooses to do here. Right now, Bozel 1, 2, 3, 4 can reach Rachel and put her to sleep, but I don't think there's any point in doing that. Gospel is off of cooldown, that's true. With Gospel, yes, that makes sense. With Gospel, Sleep cannot go through. The thing is, if Bozel still has Sleep and the fog is coming in, there is a chance to do a trade, right? You just put someone to sleep and the fog eats them.
So if Bozel can sleep Ritual and then Elwyn can kill that juggler, Roylee can still win this battle, yes.
It's still a lot of coincidences, right? Many things have to go right for Roylee for this to happen. Also, now we have a breeze from Rachel. That's gonna cement some kills, probably.
This is the turn that will result to some kill.
I guess Bozel
So
will...
I would say Ritual...
Yep.
Yeah, Bozel will have to sleep Ritual now, otherwise it is GG. To be honest. So what happens is that Ritual can Gospel herself, and then Diana can again Ritual and just kill that Elwyn.
Right. Roylee was fishing for Breeze, like Tenyo's Blessing mobility. That could have been also very interesting.
But really made a terrible mistake first round. Like I would say, very similar to the mistake that I made in the second game when I was fighting Zelda.
Right. Well, Zelda has learned how to take advantage of this.
Yeah, Zelda has a magic power that can let his enemy make this kind of mistake.
It's the pressure, you know. Okay, so I wonder if Roylee is evaluating the chances. I think at this point I would sleep that Rachel. That immediately stops the again, and actually it stops everything else. Your Bosel is not gonna die to a Liana and an Iris. I wonder why he's not doing it. Wait, Sage Hat. Yep. Okay, so there's a Sage Hat in Rachel, which means he cannot be slept. Thank you, chat. I realized milliseconds before you spam me. Actually, people have been mentioning it before. Yes.
People have been mentioning it before, yeah. But still, if you really want to win that battle, you have to count on Zelda's mistake, and then sleep Ritual, and then kill Juggler, and then you can win. So it's very hard for Roylee.
But what about this? What if you sleep Rachel just for the dispels? Because sleep has like 3 dispels in it. Okay, now it's kinda late. Now there is an again.
It's going to kill now.
Oof.
It's really going to kill now.
We will see. We will see. That's a lot of magic defense on the mates, as you mentioned. And
can still kill.
It is
can still kill.
Very, very enough. Yeah, wind wall could have happened as well.
It's basically you need to count on the luck that this special gear is triggered. If that special gear is triggered, then Roylee may have a chance to survive.
Right.
That wind wall, yes, exactly. So it's basically the reason that I suggest zeldaM like not to jump in the other turn is because that is the turn you don't want to risk, right?
Right.
This turn is like whatever. Even you don't kill Roylee there is nothing much that Roylee can do. Still,
yeah, that makes sense.
Right?
That makes sense. Okay, so we are immediately going to a game 2. Zelda starts with the same ban land use as the meme goes. And we will see if Roylee changes his mind and starts with different bans. Previously it was Zerida, but I guess it could be Zerida again. Yes, because if you don't have a land use, Zerida becomes very dangerous.
Oh, I'm checking Lemons versus Sophia. It looks like Lemons is going to win game 1. Yes, Lemons is going to win.
Interesting. Okay, so
Lemons.
yes.
Lemons is winning game 1. So I'm just checking one.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like looks like Sophia doesn't have much. Yeah, Sophia's unit still not good as not in a similar level compared to Lemons.
Right.
So I don't blame her if she lost.
Also, I've heard Lemons has a bit of crazy tactics, so I'm very, very much looking forward to what we see tomorrow in the finals if Lemons makes it to the finals.
So it's Juggler game again.
Yes.
It's Juggler game number 2. Okay.
But this time Zelda is on the right, and to be fair, if you manage to delay correctly, then Juggler becomes an absolute beast in terms of holding the center.
To be honest, if I'm playing Roylee, something what I can do here. So I'm going to ban zeldaM's Juggler first and pick Claret first. Zelda's land use cannot survive Claret. And Roylee can play a non-tank game, right? With Luna, Claret, all these long arm, you can actually play a very dangerous game for Zelda. So I don't know why Roylee, you already put Claret in your box. Why not try to use her?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not very good to kill Juggler, and you are not banning Juggler, right?
Right.
So who did Roylee ban first? Is that Diana?
No, Zerida. Zelda was
Zerida. That doesn't make sense to me.
I think it was a response to getting land use banned on his side.
Yeah, but still.
Well, we will see. I think we have Straw in the chat. Hi, Straw.
To be honest,
Straw
was there. But it's really like you have Claret. If you first pick Claret, try if your enemy will get Zareda, right?
Right.
Remember, Claret has 10 mobility, 10 plus 1, 11 threatening range. How is that Zareda going to be a threat if I already get Claret? I really think, I mean, if you get Claret, basically there is no point for your enemy to get Zareda. Like
yeah, that makes sense.
It
get an
doesn't
extra
make
ban
sense to me
by
that
just picking.
yeah, it doesn't make sense for me that you first ban Zareda, and then you first pick Juggler. I mean, I will check with Roylee later because we are both Chinese players. But I don't really feel like first ban Zareda and first pick Juggler is the right way to go for Roylee.
Do you think there's anything Roylee could do here to change how things are going?
But definitely, you will not make this mistake again, right?
Right.
In this case, you will not just move up your juggler randomly and get killed by Luna, probably, right? That's not going to happen again.
To be fair, now Roylee has turn advantage and an Elwyn and an Iris, which means he can teleport Elwyn in the face of Juggler and destroy his face.
Yeah, that can happen as well.
There's also a Bozel, so it could be either that or it could be I don't know, something like a sleep. We'll see. I mean, surely Roylee has enough practice to know exactly where to change compared to last game to have a better performance.
Yes. Yeah. This Roylee, this time his team looks better. Yes.
Sophia is Origin of Light as well, so at least faction buff is currently covering everyone.
Oh yeah, so zeldaM needs to ban Tiarius and Lana. Yes, this is what he needs to ban.
Good.
So Roylee is going to have Leonhardt.
Well, that's dangerous on its own, right?
Really, I believe Roylee is going to get Leonhardt. Claret, it doesn't really make sense here.
Well, she would get no faction buff, right?
Yeah. Leonhardt should be Leonhardt. This Leonhardt should be annoying Leonhardt. Just try to remove your buff.
Yeah. Do you know if he has any special Leonhardt configuration, like a clock enchant, or is it more like a normal breeze?
It's a normal breeze. Wow, Claret.
Claret anyway.
Well, no, I don't think this is going to work out well.
We will see. To be fair, a teleported Elwyn can do crazy things, right? So maybe he's counting on some surprise tactics.
His first pick gave him advantage. Yeah, maybe he just wants to follow up, try to kill with Claret. Yeah, we will see.
Oh, that's true. We have a Rene here. What do you think of that? You block Rene.
So turn advantage is very useful in trying to kill Juggler.
Right. Well.
To be honest,
yes.
To be honest, from the pick and ban, I would say Roylee has slight advantage. Although I still don't super understand this last pick. Probably just trying to put pressure on zeldaM so that all of the characters they should stick with the tank basically. Right.
Do you think he would bring a Bozel with AoE in that case?
Well, Basil needs to carry summon, that's for sure. The other skill could be AoE. Yes, that could be AoE.
Interesting. Because to be fair, there are no summons on the right side, right? Zelda has no summons right now.
Yeah. So the turn that Basil drops AoE is going to be the critical turn, where Roylee will try to use Basil, Elwyn, Claret, and teleport to kill Zelda's team.
Yeah, that
is going to be So basically, you just push slowly until because you have Claret, so you are going to have positioning advantage. Right. So push until to the turn that zeldaM's juggler lose the water buff, right?
Right.
Because there is a turn that you will not have water buff on your juggler. So wait for that and then try to kill.
That makes sense.
So I would say, this puzzle, did you see that puzzle? That's exactly what I said. You have to have a summon and then AoE here. Yeah, and then you just wait until the turn that you can make kills basically. So this is looking very dangerous to Zelda actually.
Well, that's probably gonna be turn 3 if I count correctly. There is one thing that Zelda can do which could be cute, and that is that Calamity Throw has an insane range. So if Calamity Throw gets thrown correctly, not only can it of course kill the summon if that's what's in the way, but it can also silence people in the right time.
Yeah, the thing is that I'm pretty sure Roylee's Iris is with Goddess Tier.
I'm sorry, is what?
Goddess Tier. Roylee's Iris is Goddess Tier. So Mass Kill plus Goddess Tier should be able to get rid of 2 debuffs.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, but
that's pretty enough.
I have Tiaris with the same configuration. I can tell you, silence always lands on you if that's the case. It's just how it is. So
yeah,
that could also happen,
Sophia,
right?
So that provides. Yeah, so there is also Sophia. So that is not only one Calamity Throw. There is going to be 2 throw.
Yeah.
So that is kind of dangerous because this Mass Kill also has 1 turn cooldown.
Yeah.
So.
What about the 6-star Iris that we are seeing from Roylee? That is dedication. There's no way you can buy that. All you have to do is farm for that.
Oh yeah, that is. I mean, Lemon's Iris is also 6-star, by the way. If you don't know.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, this is basically like Veil's specialty, right? Advantage, right?
Yeah.
If you are a Veil, then you can farm these other characters. Iris, my Iris, I haven't touched her like shards yet. Right. I don't have any chance to touch Iris in shard farming. But both Roylee and Lemons, they have 6-star Iris already.
Yeah, I think that's really good.
That's just the Veil power, right? Nothing more to comment.
Wait, is this a problem? So, Zelda has gone to that tile, which is perfectly fine. But the thing is, I don't think all the characters can reach the protection from Juggler. Will they all have to run away from Claret? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Punch. So this diagonal is already very dangerous, but I guess as soon as you turn on Danger Zone, you can realize that you can dodge the Claret for a little bit. Well, I guess this opens Zelda up for a possible mistake. I just hope he doesn't do that. Paphead is happy because Sophia and Rene is his tactic. I think people use clock with Rene, right? So it is possible to start spamming those kills. Ooh, Claret could be teleported, says Straw. That's very true. And if there is a high value target, like for example that Sophia, you may even consider that.
That Sophia style. Yeah, I will trade that. I mean, if I'm playing Royally, I'm going to trade that.
That makes sense.
This is a trade that's worth it.
That makes a lot of
sense. This is a trade that actually worth it. Yeah, like because Sophia is the only healer for zeldaM.
Right.
Right. You kill it. You also kill Revenge, right? Revenge is critical here.
Right. The thing is, no, never mind. It's very dangerous to say because. I wonder if there's anything that Zelda can do.
What Zelda can do, he can move up Luna.
Yeah.
So that to block a little bit, but not going to be able to.
Very interesting. I wonder if Zelda has sees the danger as well. It's basically his same tactic, right? Maybe what he will do now... No, okay, he just moved Luna forward.
Rennie still can throw. Rennie still can throw, so that's something to keep in mind as well.
That's very true.
This 10 mobility, right? You don't need to teleport very far.
No, actually,
so
I think just
1
tile.
2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah, just 1 tile.
Yes, but if you move 1 tile forward, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Yeah, 1 tile forward actually stays outside of the range of Rene and allows you to punch Sophia.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's see if Roylee decided to do that. I mean, if he decided to do that, I'm sure that's a safe kill because this Sophia has no bracer, right? If you check the scale of Sophia, it is a white number instead of a green number. So
Right.
this is suggesting that Sophia has no bracer.
Yeah. Also, I would always use lightning flash, and if you don't get a kill, you just kill Sophia the second time. There's no way this Sophia stays alive if there's a teleport, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, positioning mistake seems to be the most common thing in turn 1. And with the jumpy units that we have right now, it's very, very dangerous to make a mistake like this. I guess Roylee is trying to gauge if he wants to do this trade. Is Roylee's juggler dead too? I don't know why he would be dead. Well, true.
Oh, that's not possible. That's not possible. Juggler is dead. No.
Why not?
No.
Luna can do the same attack as last time.
That juggler is in water. That juggler is in water.
No.
It's in water tail.
The chat means Roylee's. Because it's the same situation, right?
Juggler.
It's the same situation. Just faction buff, no water buff. Would take the hit from Luna with full faction buff. Luna had plus 20% damage though. I seem to have missed that on the previous game.
Yeah, but still should be a kill though. Yeah, can still be a kill, yes.
Let's see. Do we have any? No. Well, we will see. This is game number 2 in a best of 3, and it's already extremely heated up.
He decided to, Roylee decided to kill that Sophia.
Yeah.
That has been clear.
That is indeed the case.
I think Luna can still kill this juggler here.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Luna could also... Yes?
The problem is that if Luna gets this kill, this time she will not be able to run away, right?
That is true. But I guess...
run away with Luna this time.
I guess alternatively, Luna could kill Iris, right?
Oh
1,
no!
2, 3,
for Ragnarok,
4,
this is going to be
2,
a 2+2.
Yeah.
Usually Ragnarok is 2+2 enchant. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well, there goes Sophia, as we mentioned. Let's see if there is a counter attack on that.
Sophia is killed. Okay. So Ritual, I don't know why Ritual didn't ghost kill last turn.
Interesting.
Why Ritual was not using ghost kill?
Well, here it goes. Mistake or not mistake?
Should be able to kill. Should be able to kill.
Nice.
Yes. Should be able to kill. It's just Ivan is going to kill Luna.
Of course.
Time.
But both of these units jumped in knowing that they were gonna die. Nice
so
punch
that
on
is going
Elwin.
to be a trade.
Elwin did not even heal to full. See that?
But this Ritual didn't use ghost kill. That's a little bit weird. But maybe that's okay.
I think Claret will die anyway. There is a wind attack.
And there is something I want to mention. There is something I want to mention here. So, you know, the thing that I want to mention is like this zeldaM's Luna was using graphene instead of that park, right? This is like zeldaM's Luna really want to max the damage dealt. This is a very, very, very interesting skill selection.
Okay, what do you think of the trades?
The trade, I would say Zelda still take advantage because you know he killed that juggler already.
Right.
This Elven is not going to be able to one-shot that juggler. To be honest, this juggler cannot one-shot that. This Elven cannot one-shot that juggler. So I would say Zelda actually has a very good chance to win this battle.
Excellent. Did you catch also that the juggler has Beast Shock and not Great Dragon Barrier?
Yeah. That makes sense. That totally makes sense.
Ooh, a Breeze Trigger. What a nice timing. That's
basically this Roylee, if Roylee lost here, he lost to one character, that is Luna.
Yeah, that
So
could
Zelda used a Griffin Luna. Wow, that's so good. Wow, I can't believe. I think if this Luna was using Pack Luna instead of Griffin, he cannot kill. Yeah,
Yeah,
she
that makes
cannot kill
sense.
there.
That
So
makes
that's
sense.
basically that's Griffin Luna, which is a very not normal build. You know, especially for PvP, people would prefer like Pack Luna instead of like Griffin Luna.
Right.
But Zelda just showed us how Griffin Luna can kill this juggler. Wow,
that is
that's
indeed
amazing.
crazy.
Yeah, that's Zelda. I would say he probably did a lot of testing about when you can one shot, when you cannot one shot,
That
when
makes
you
sense.
should use Pack Luna, when you should use like Griffin Luna.
Oh,
That is very amazing.
But that's a mobility +3 on Elwin. Ooh.
That's kind of rip for. But Zelda still can
Oh
use
wait, he
water
can move
buff.
out. Ah, perfect.
Yeah.
I think I would have moved out even further away if I was Zelda. Because Elwin still can do like a tiny move, because another excellent thing about Tenios is that this mobility +3 is 2 turns long. Which is
It's
insane.
2 turn.
Yeah. Now with this angle, he knows he can hit both Juggler or René, so someone will die.
So Juggler has to stay in water now.
Juggler does not have the Triton buff up, so that's bad. And Rachel did not use Gospel on him either. What do you choose here, Dango? Do you activate the water buff or do you Gospel?
No. Yeah, if I'm playing Zelda, I probably stay in water, you know. Yeah, I probably stay in water. Like, I mean, not with guard, but stay in a real water tail.
Right.
You know. But now, yeah, it's just Roylee get lucky with that Elven. So
Well,
that can be game changing actually. Game changing actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that Richard didn't use Dark Rapper annoyed me. I don't understand why Richard didn't use Dark Rapper when trying to kill that Claret.
Mm-hmm.
You see, this Richard now has not she has no full health point now. This is a trouble for Richard. You cannot kill without full health points.
Oh,
and you already know. Yeah,
wait,
you already
one,
know
two,
that Claret is using that weapon that can deal fixed damage before battle.
Right.
So you should really use Dark Rapper there, right?
Right.
There's no point to save Dark Rapper, which is a 2-turn cooldown scale. It's just shouldn't really save that.
Well, right now René could just run away, and then Elwin cannot reach anyone. I think that was a mistake from Roylee. Do you think he was afraid to jump in? Like,
no, I don't think so. I think he should jump in actually.
Yeah, but he didn't.
I think he should. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Roylee is not cultured today. Maybe the Chinese streamer was like, I mean, it's 6 a.m. for the Chinese streamer. So
that is very true.
They may not wake up. Yeah, they may not wake up.
Would you have thrown your Calamity Throw to the Iris? Or is it just pointless?
I would not throw now. I would not throw now because I know that that Iris is using a Goddess tier. So if you throw it now, it is not very effective.
But maybe you get silence on Iris. That's pretty cool.
That can be.
Ooh, Gospel on René. Well, the mobility buff is gonna go away. It's gonna be something.
Yeah, that could be the case. So let me check. I have WeChat ready. So WeChat.
Dango is prepared.
No, yeah, WeChat. No, they are not talking about this match.
Interesting.
So Xlucky was commenting Zelda lost pick and ban in the first game. Yeah, but Roylee made a mistake.
Yeah, and mistakes are one of Zelda's specialties.
Yeah, I mean that's basically the same mistake that I made. Very easy mistake.
I think
Sometimes you
positioning is really hard to get right. It's easily one of the things where you don't count, especially on the first move. What am I gonna do with my tank on the third move?
But in the first move, you have 300 seconds to figure that out. Sometimes we are just not making this decision right.
It is very hard. Very hard indeed. Well, we will see how this ends. There's always the chance that an attack doesn't go through as expected. But I guess if Zelda is as careful as he was all of these matches, he probably will end up with a win.
It's just that Dark Rapper, that not using Dark Rapper really annoyed me. He should really use Dark Rapper there. Like,
yeah,
how can you not use Dark Rapper there?
Now the sorceresses are not activated, right?
I guess that's fine.
Interesting. I think he's trying to bait some AoE from Bozel because that has to happen eventually. But Bozel has really no hurry to use it. What
in
turn
this
are
game
we in?
for now,
5. It's important to say
this game for now. Yeah, so Roylee still has a chance in this game, to be honest.
Right. Important to say that Iris teleport will be up next turn if that can do something crazy, because Roylee is using the summon tactic in this case because of the imbalance of the forces. That means he could absolutely delay things. Apparently, Lemons won both games. Wow.
Oh, Lemons already won?
I don't know.
The second game is that fast? I'm going to check a little bit.
Okay, what happened game 2?
Sophia. Come on, Sophia.
Oh.
Yeah, Lemons already win. Yes.
Chaton, can you tell us what happened? Or Arix? Was it more like an AoE rush team that suddenly destroyed everything?
So the first team is basically a tank push team for both sides, which Sophia will never win this kind of team.
Oh, wait a minute.
Because the...
Wait, Dango. You see that move? That basically exposes Rene for a free kill.
Yeah, that is not good.
I wonder what that choice was. Was it to bring...
happened?
No. He just decided to attack with... Oh no.
That is a bad attack.
Yes,
that is a
indeed.
bad attack for sure.
Okay. Maybe it's time for Beast Shock? Maybe he wanted to bait that? I think that's... reasonable? I mean, at this point you have to Beast Shock, right? It's the only thing you can do.
Okay, I know how Sophia lost.
I think Zelda has lost it.
Zelda should probably lost this one here.
Yeah. Ah, such a shame, Zelda.
No, not a shame. I mean, it's hard, right?
Yeah,
Roylee has turn control, so it is not very hard for Zelda to position.
Yeah.
It's pretty much over. Yes.
I guess they're just going both through the motions, but yeah, we know that it's pretty much over. Unless, of course, this Shock can get the kill. That would be crazy.
No, I don't think so. Wow! Wow! What?
Oh my god!
What?
Did you say that the game was over?
What?
And please, everyone, remember that Beast Shock power-up also lasts an extra turn. So it is possible for him to do another attack with the same power. If
that Beast Shock can kill that battle, then he can probably win this. Otherwise, he still can't.
Ooh, I think I would immediately go for the attack into the water and just Beast Shock away. You still have 1,000 attack.
It's still hard for Zelda, to be honest.
Yes, of course.
But it was amazing that wow, it was amazing that this juggler just a one shot at Elven. That's something I don't understand. But I have to check. Royalee's Elven is very strong. Like his Elven has top enchants. He has to try to use juggler and kill this battle now.
Oh
yeah,
no!
He has to try.
Oh
Yeah,
no! That's survival.
Let's rip. Let's rip. Let's rip. Oh, Rachel has to.
Don't think there's
let's
anything
rip
you
now.
can do.
Let's rip now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's rip now.
Oh, a melee attack to survive and to give some buffs, but I don't think that's enough. I mean, juggler is still tough to kill.
Oh, I mean, no, it's not tough to kill. Especially Iris has. I mean, you have Iris, you have 4 health points for your battle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can also just block this juggler there, right? You can now block this juggler.
Yeah.
Right. You can just now block this juggler.
Oh, and that just probably closes it.
So that
Zelda.
Is 1-1. That is 1-1 for
that is
Zelda
indeed 1-1.
and Roylee.
Okay, Taco Ball says that the Rene was bait so that Elwin didn't faction buff. However, I don't know. I think I would have baited with a throw instead. Let's see. Game number 3. My God, Dango, did you think this was gonna be simple?
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be simple.
Well, I wonder if yes.
To be honest, last game should be fairly easy to Roylee because he had pick and man advantage, not from this card, but from the first 4 characters.
Right.
He was already setting up. Like you have turn advantage. Turn advantage is very essential in a juggler game because 2 consecutive attack can usually kill juggler. Langrisser is not that easy to kill, but juggler is like 2 consecutive attack you can kill juggler.
Right. Okay, well, we are in the makings of very much the same game over and over and over.
Well, that could be likely a juggler game. Because this map, juggler is also very strong.
Yes.
Because you see that water tail in the middle.
What can you tell me about people not banning juggler first? This is something I don't quite get. I know that both Landius and Zerida are extremely strong, but in a map like this, with the matches we have just seen, I would ban juggler right away.
I would ban juggler. Yeah. I mean, if I'm playing, so I would not ban Royalee's juggler, but I would ban zeldaM's juggler.
Okay, it's very interesting.
If I'm playing Roylee,
Luna is there Roylee, again.
Again, Luna censored extremely well with juggler.
Right.
And zeldaM put all of his resources on like juggler and Luna. There is no point for you to not ban that juggler.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But maybe Roylee is afraid of that Zerida because now he has no Bernhardt in the team. Usually the counter to Zerida is to bring a Bernhardt or Landius, right? Your Landius is always going to be the first ban, and you don't have Bernhardt, so he's feeling to counter like Zerida a little bit hard.
Interesting. Well, Zelda now has proof that his Luna can kill a non-water juggler. Do you think this is what Zelda had in mind again?
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Yeah, basically, you always have that threat there.
Yes, it's especially
good.
So,
Roylee, I think Zelda should ban Roylee on Zerida, to be honest.
Interesting. Oh, well, now Juggler doesn't need his own faction buff because Zerida could do that. I mean, who brings Zerida faction buff anymore? But yes, that could happen. Now we see a Chloe. I guess that's a counter to Zerida? Or
this is weird, actually. Yeah, this is weird, actually. Yeah. So Roylee decided to pick Zerida, with losing 2 healers. So that is very risky to do actually.
Interesting.
No healers here.
Well, I mean, there's still a Rachel. Rachel can at least...
Roylee is not picking Rachel. Roylee is picking Claret.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Claret is Meteor after all. And these are 2 Meteor characters too.
Yeah. Roylee is just going to be an aggressive way of playing this time.
Oh, Listel.
Listel.
Well, I mean, Listel is really good against these characters.
Ban Basil. zeldaM needs to ban Basil.
Basil and Claret, what do you think about that?
Probably Basil and Claret is what I would ban also.
Healer Listel. Hey, that can happen.
Can happen, yes. That can happen.
Do you think there's room for Sakura here, or is she still out? There's no faction buff for her.
I would pick Basil here.
Yeah, Basil always makes sense.
Yeah, probably Basil. Because you have healer, you have nuker. Now you need to have some control. Either it is a turn control, or it is a sleep. Sleep here works well, right? Because your enemy has no healer that can carry this, this head. Yeah, Basil makes perfect sense here.
Yep.
Ritual is not good because your enemy already have Zareda. Ritual is super vulnerable to Zareda.
Interesting.
I don't think Ritual here makes too much sense.
So what would you ban? Oh, never mind. There we go.
So if you have Basil and you carry a Lancer troop, Basil can usually survive Zareda actually.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Well, why Zelda is not banning Basil? Why is he not banning Basil? This Basil here, this team is crazy.
Yeah. Well, it's very risky. Also, the advantage of banning Basil there was to be able to be in control of the turns again. But now you have to ban... Oh, interesting how the game turned. Now a dark team makes way more sense. But I think we're gonna see an Elwyn. No, a Rachel. Okay, both Rachels. It's a very tough match to read. I do like that Zelda managed to take away all the regular healers, but the fact that Rachel is still there.
I think Roylee has better win chance here. Just because Zelda cannot deal with that Zareda.
Yeah.
Now Roylee has Basil and Listel. Wow, that's I don't think Roylee actually need healer here. It's just he's just going stricken for win.
Troy is asking who is gonna kill Juggler, and the thing is, if everyone else is dead, then Juggler doesn't matter anymore.
This was my plan when I was fighting Zelda for the first game, but then Zelda got land use. I forgot to ban his land use, so that's a mistake.
It happens. So I guess both of them are gonna bring summons, right?
Yeah, so Straw, I don't think Roylee needs to kill Juggler here, right? This Zareda is not treatable, right? This Zareda basically jumps in and kill any of these characters, right? Roylee is training all these characters will probably be killed, right, by this Zareda.
Well, to be fair,
I just jumps in to your Luna first, and then
I guess it's gonna be important to see the skills. Let me click. So Serida had Bloodthirster.
Okay. Yeah, this is what I would think actually.
Oh, no summon on Bozo. Let's see. Zelda's Bozo has a summon. Maybe it's time to turn around the clock and give Roylee the first turn. What do you think?
I think that can work. To be honest, I don't think this black hole is a very good pick. this black hole is it's a mysterious pick. Like you have Chloe on your enemy and you're breathing a black hole. I don't know what's in his mind. I can't understand, to be honest. I don't understand. Maybe someone can help me understand.
We'll see. Did any of the... Okay, no, still move again. Faction buff. Listel... No blood dance on Listel. I guess at the level that we're playing, blood dance is not needed. Also no silence. Very interesting. But he brought silence on Bozo. What a bunch of choices.
I mean, this puzzle's black hole, I don't understand at all. I think it is better if you can have a summon here, especially you are playing as P2. Why you are not bringing summon?
Yeah,
right.
That's a very good question.
You're playing as P2. Why you are not bringing summon? Like, there's almost no point for you to not use a summon.
And Zelda is bringing the summon forward. So maybe he's trying to use it to block a Zerida path? Because this map is tricky.
Very true. This map is actually one of the maps you can block effectively.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the key point. That's the point where you can block Zerida.
Very interesting.
To be honest, I think Roylee's team is pretty good. It's just that last ritual pick is mysterious. That black hole I don't understand, right? The others I can understand. I can very well understand why this Zerida is she decided to go suicide Zerida.
Right.
That's very understandable. That ritual pick and that black hole selection.
I love the immediate gospel this time on Juggler. Like, no, Listel, you're not gonna do your thing. One question. Do we have Beast Shock? We do not have Beast Shock. That's interesting. Is there any world where you don't bring Triton with Juggler?
No. No.
Alright, wait.
Unless the map is full of water.
Yeah, but who are you gonna tank, right?
It is not only about tank, right? But also about your own tank needs, right? Your juggler should be tanky enough as well.
Okay, but the water only gives defense, right? Am I correct?
It converts defense to attack.
Yeah, that is true. Interesting.
Yeah, that guard skill you bring that 100%.
Doesn't Great Dragon Barrier do something similar? Yeah, but it has 5 turns cooldown.
Yeah, and also it will not bring your juggler to water.
Yeah, that is true. Okay.
Water juggler is totally different.
So if you're doing Suicide Zerida, are you attacking the Luna here? Wait, of course, we cannot see it, but currently Zerida cannot reach Luna because of the water in the middle. I always forget about this. I wish we could see the tiles. Danger zone, that's what I wanted to say.
Yes.
Interesting. What a difficult match. How do you move? I think at best with Zelda what I would do is just delay as much as I can. My entire plan resides on Bozel throwing an AoE or something like this. Because now Juggler is on water, so that means Luna cannot do her jumpy trick. Everyone is also very well defended, but that cannot be it. Also, yeah, Zerida didn't activate Bloodthirster yet. That's a good point. This match is gonna be weird. What is that Rachel doing so far behind? There's also an arcane blast on that Rachel. That's interesting. This time going for the damage.
Don't understand. I mean, that arcane blast I can understand is probably Roylee tries to make sure his Rachel can heal a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. But do you think that because of that arcane blast he went a little bit more AoE than expected? Because there's also 1100 intelligence mind bore here. That's not to be ignored, right?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, Zelda has so much turn control that he can wait 10 years until Roylee has to move.
Yes.
Like right now you can move Bozil a little bit up front and stay there, and that's it. That forces Roylee to do something with his turn. But yes, tanky Listel is not to be fully ignored. It is still a very dangerous unit because her magic defense tanking stat is also her attack stat.
Yes.
No conversion needed. And also she will be healing 30% every single turn she deals damage.
Yes, and that manpower can deal damage, for example. Yeah.
But not this turn. To be fair, also against Roylee, Luna is there offering her aura. So at least Bozil and Listel and Rachel will not be dealing that much damage directly.
Yeah, so I mean, Zelda is basically waiting for Royalee's juggler lose the water buff.
Yeah.
Right, and then this Luna will just jump in and trade with a juggler.
Hopefully so, but I think he also wants to make Luna survive, but I don't think that's possible. Like, it would require some very lucky rolls from this black hole, so that people cannot move, or maybe some silences. I mean, some silences could really go a long way into stopping any plan from Roylee. Especially if they land on Rachel. Do you think Chloe's immunities will play any role here in the debuffs to come? Because this Chloe is also 6 stars, right? Yes. So that's 2 turns
Definitely,
of
yes.
immunities.
Only 6-star is much easier to achieve.
Yes, there was a lot more time, that is true. Immune to silence, immune to silence. Immune to... yeah, that's cosmic. I guess Roylee is trying to see where do I put this Zerida so that it makes sense. A little bit of King's Crown on that Listel. And we'll see. Do you attack right now if you're Zelda? Or do you wait?
I mean, you cannot attack right now. You are not going to kill juggler in water.
True. Juggler still has water.
You have to wait.
Okay. And wait it. Was that a King's Crown on... Oh, that's a dead Bozil. Goodbye. And yeah, this is exactly what we talked about.
That was my plan also, but I was not making some good positioning on that day.
What do you do now? You're Zelda, what chances do... The Bozil was in a bad position, yeah, that could have been.
I don't see a good chance.
Yeah.
To be honest.
That is very tricky. Every time you fight a Zerida, you have to figure out what are you gonna do. Do you throw your AoE with Rachel? Wait. There's no tanking for magic damage. 1, 2, 4, 5. Rachel right now could attack Zerida. Do you think there's any value in that?
Oh yeah, let me check. This ritual kill that Zerida here?
Okay.
I was wondering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
It
if that
is in
ritual can
range.
match up, but can kill that Zerida, but still not very useful though.
Mm-hmm. Do you start by delaying with Chloe a little bit? Maybe even throw the Aurora ring?
Yeah, if you throw Arona Ring, it's a little hard.
Yes, that is
If you
very,
throw
very true.
that, this tail will just manbore you. And then, in your turn, the healing will becomes dealing damage. You are not going to throw Arona Ring here.
Yeah.
Oh no, Zerida does not have hide and snake. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That is very true.
This is why I say Ritual can try if she can kill Zerida.
In positioning. I guess he was trying to run away from Listel. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Yes. This keeps him safe from Listel. So Rachel is in range, and that's basically the only way this game will go anywhere. Because if that Zerida stays alive for any other turn, then that will be the end.
This tail can just walk up now, yes. Not over, to be honest. Yeah, so
it does look pretty over. That is true.
That battle didn't ban. It's a huge mistake Zelda made.
Yes.
Should really ban that battle.
Especially once you see the Zerida in. So not banning Zerida could be a mistake, and then once you see Zerida is in, you have to think, what can I do to prevent this from going from already bad to crazy?
That battle peak is even after Listel, right?
Yes. Yes.
Think about a Listel with faction buff. How you going to kill a Listel with faction buff?
That's a shame. It looked really good for Zelda, but the pressure of the semis push you to this type of mistakes. In the end, it is still...
Roylee made a huge mistake also at the first battle. That is probably the biggest mistake Roylee have ever made in the whole series.
That is indeed
To be
true.
honest, I have never seen Roylee have made this kind of mistake.
Who knows? Maybe it's really, really late or really early for him as well. So there's also a chance.
Kill.
Nope. This time there is water.
I mean, yeah, this water not going to kill. Always that. And the ritual is going to use yeah, that Luna is dead.
Yep.
But yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I mean, the critical thing is that ritual is going to heal up Trevor.
I think there's very little chance here.
Oh, sorry, there's no chance. Roylee win this one.
Hey, could always be that he drops the phone and he clicks end turn.
Next turn is Roylee for some, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Things are very, very bad.
Because Zelda has that summon here.
Yep. Yeah, but I think it was too late to even suicide the summon.
I feel sorry, but it looks like Roylee is going to win this battle.
It does indeed look like that.
So the thing to keep in mind is that when your enemy, for example, Roylee here is not doing summon, maybe first turn you don't summon and wait. Especially, you know that Zerida is going to move the first next turn. It's going to be very challenging.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you change your target here, or do you still try to go for Zeria?
Well, I mean, you have to try to kill the radar here.
See? We'll see what Zelda thinks. I guess he could also AoE. After all, Juggler has lowerish health. And if you AoE, you heal. So that's also another thing.
Okay.
Okay, that was damage that exists. I think if I knew I was gonna go for AoE, I would have put never mind, she doesn't have mass heal. So don't mind me. What do you do now? Hey, Aurora Ring can reach
Luna. So Toreda here just going to kill Luna, right?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
She's just going to finish up killing Luna.
Goodbye, Luna.
And then
goodbye,
that is
game.
GG. That is GG. I mean, Zelda can kill the juggler now, but doesn't really matter, right? You have no method to deal with this tail already.
Also,
like, yeah, you can kill the juggler now. The juggler is gone.
Yeah, but also Roylee is player 2, right? So he can also even stall if he wants.
Yeah, so I mean, no, it's just it's not possible for him to win now.
Yeah. Oh, even he could not even kill Juggler.
Yeah, can't even kill Juggler. That's very sad. Yeah, that's really GG. That's really GG.
It was a really good run for Zelda.
It is a very good run. I mean,
but it was not enough to beat the Roylee.
Yeah. I mean, Roylee did make a terrible mistake first game. So Zelda had a chance at the second game as well.
Yeah.
So it was pretty close, I would say.
Yeah, it was really close.
Yeah, it's very close. So very good, very well played, both Roylee and zeldaM. Maybe Roylee's streamer wake up during the battle. We will check if that's the case.
And shouting, "What are you doing? I'm looking at your match."
yeah. But anyway, very good game from Roylee, and also good game from zeldaM. zeldaM had a very decent chance in this series, especially in the second game.
Yes, that was really close.
If he was like lucky a little bit, or maybe more patient a little bit, maybe he can take the second game as well. But the third game is very hard on his side. He cannot deal with that this tail plus the radar.
Yes, I think the first two games had a positional mistake that was taken advantage of by each opponent. But then the third game was kind of won in the ban pick phase.
Yeah.
All right.
So very well played, Roylee. It is going to be tomorrow. It is going to be Roylee versus Lemons.
Yes.
So yeah.
And I gotta say, a lot of people predicted this match. So here we are.
Yeah, I mean it's not. I mean, especially in the left side, Roylee take the left side. It's almost. I mean, it's basically a cited fate for Roylee, because he put a lot of money into this game. He's having the best streamers in the Chinese server to help him. So I mean, if he is not in the final, I would be surprised. So Lemons also, So Lemons, the biggest challenge is probably going to be the first two match between Suwan and Zenshin. So this Sophia's the battle with Sophia we will reveal later, but it looks like Lemons was having a dominant advantage on that battle. So
I really, we're gonna click on this very shortly to see if we can jump into the third game. Is that a possibility? Into the second game, I mean?
Oh.
No.
I mean, we can reveal it if you want. We can reveal it quickly.
I just wanted. Now, you know what? You're right. There's a time for a review at another point, but this is not it. This is the live transmission of the semifinals, and the semifinals are now over. Both Roylee and Lemons have advanced to the finals, which we will watch tomorrow together, in the same format, in the same situation, in the same place. Just 23 hours later. So I hope to see you there again, Dango. Thank you very much for joining me. I really hope that people have enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's my pleasure to stream with you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I think I enjoyed it a lot
I very
too.
enjoy it as well. Tomorrow you will probably put some aids to the main Discord channel, so we get you know, some more crowd here.
Cool. We're gonna watch them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna make the end for today, and then we'll prepare for tomorrow at the same time as today started. I guess yesterday for me because it's already late. And then we're gonna see who takes the championship of Apex Arena Season 1 in Global. That will be very interesting to see. With this said, thank you very much, Dango. Thank you very much, everyone else, for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow.
See you guys.